I mean, there's serious concerns. Obviously, there's some things that can be done quicker than others.
Howard University students are protesting to have their voices heard and draw attention to poor housing conditions. Social media videos from students at Howard, where an undergraduate living on campus can pay more than $49,000 a year for tuition, housing, and books. The videos have gone viral over the last week, showing moldy dorms with water-drenched walls. Some students complained of bugs.
It's unfortunate. Obviously, there's some things that need to be done to fix it.
Leslie Jones is a Howard alum with 2 degrees from the university. She's the founder of the 107, an organization that promotes the nation's historically black colleges and universities. She says the problems Howard is facing is not unique, and neither is the way students are protesting.
Howard attracts students who believe in activism, students who do things differently. The same things that might occur on another campus and will get handled one way, Howard students are going to handle it a different way.
The students want more transparency from the school's administration. They also want representation on the Board of Trustees, and they are demanding the dorms be fixed.
So the students who were leading the protests were not asking for something that's unreasonable. I don't think they necessarily expect a quick fix.
Jones says the pandemic could partly be the blame for the dorms' poor conditions.
These buildings have sat empty for a year and a half, and whatever maintenance might have been done on an ongoing basis wasn't happening because there was no one there.
The protest comes as Howard received its largest donation ever, worth $5 million, from alumni Eddie and Sylvia Brown. Students want some of that money used to improve housing. However, that money is earmarked for students with financial need, not housing. Jones says the situation at Howard is systemic of a larger problem facing HBCUs across the country. They're underfunded compared to predominantly white colleges and universities.
Howard does have the largest endowment of all HBCUs, but when you compare it to historically white colleges, it's nowhere near the landscape that many historically white colleges have in terms of their endowment.
In August, the Brookings Institution reported the 10 largest HBCU endowments in 2020 totaled $2 billion. That's compared to $200 billion in endowments for the predominantly white institutions. In May, Representative Alma Adams of North Carolina introduced the Ignite HBCU Excellence Act, which would better fund HBCUs, and part of the proposed legislation specifically addresses aging facilities on HBCU campuses in desperate need of upgrades. So far, no action has been taken on the bill.
That in the states where we live, we are pushing our legislators to adequately fund our historically black colleges and universities. They're underfunded, but they're overproducing.
Atlanta Black Star reached out to the Howard University spokesman for comment, but have not heard back as of this report. The university did respond to students in a letter, which says in part, the board supports and encourages the administration's open, constructive dialogue with students. Where issues exist, we will fix them. The school has noted they've increased housing capacity for students as well.
They deserve to exist.
HBCU students mobilizing is not unique to Howard. Just this week, Atlanta University Center students from Atlanta Clark University, Morehouse College, and Spelman College protested for better housing. Atlanta University Center Consortium Interim Executive Director Michael Hodge tells Atlanta Black Star he's aware of the students' demands for better housing, and they were told by their respective schools to speak to him directly about their concerns. But he says he has not heard from the students as of this report. Reporting for Atlanta Black Star, I'm Cavante Smalls.